Today we're meeting Mr. Jeff Christopher, a remarkable man in Mfuleni, who's turned his challenges into opportunities. When retirement left him with nothing, Mr. Christopher began farming to generate an income. Fortunately, the SPCA's Compassion in Farming project, generously funded by WTG, was on hand to help him succeed. The teachings include biosecurity measures to safeguard animals from diseases, and coming in the gate, we can see this farmer is committed to his animals' health and well-being. Mr. Christopher has learned to separate his pigs by size, ensuring that there's no bullying come feeding time and that each animal can get the nourishment they need.
Okay, let me explain to you now. Here we're standing here by the fire, the fireplace here. The fireplace actually here is there to keep the temperature. Here we're trying to get it by 35, but we don't get it by 35. So we make a fire outside. When there's coals, we bring the coals inside and close the door. So at least in the morning when you wake up, there is still that heat inside. Because without the heat, they grow slower.
Having completed the Compassion in Farming training, Mr. Christopher recognizes the importance of shelter, proper nutrition, and good animal husbandry. When it's cold, he even lights a fire in a drum and, once reduced to coals, brings it inside to ensure his pigs remain warm throughout the cold winter nights. All his animals are in good health, and if any seem unwell, they're quickly separated from the others, something else his training has taught him. Despite facing numerous challenges, Mr. Christopher has found ingenious ways to ensure his animals' well-being. With no fresh running water on his farm, he's installed water tanks connected to hoses with nipples, creating a constant supply of fresh water for his pigs. When the Compassion in Farming project expanded to include a gardening and composting module, Mr. Christopher was first in the queue to sign up, and has since expanded his business to include gardening, growing vegetables to feed his animals and his family, and enhancing his self-sustainability. Growing everything from cabbages, spinach, spring onions, broccoli and carrots, he keeps everything organic with a trick he learnt on the course. A yogurt cup, cut to resemble a butterfly, keeps his crops safe from infestation without the use of poisons. There's a system for everything, including composting, a new skill he's acquired thanks to the project. Combining green waste from his garden with nitrogen-rich animal manure, he reduces waste and creates compost to enrich the soil his vegetables grow in. Just look at these carrots. He dreams of taking his produce to the market soon.
I'm Jeffrey Christopher here on Mfuleni Farmers. I met actually Tembe, the swine flu guy, and from there on we were not strangers to each other anymore, friends, and what we learned from each other, it's a lot, because before I wasn't farming this way. I was just putting all in one pen and that's it, you know. But after he came into my business, I'll let me put it this way, he came into my business with his ideas, with his shared and his knowledge, and those are the things actually that made me a better farmer today. And not only the pigs, from the pigs I went to the goats, which he introduced me to the goats, the sheep, the cows, and now at last he introduced me into gardening. And the gardening actually, it's much my joy. Because when I feel a little bit stressed out, whatever, I go to the garden. When I was in the garden there, all stressed away. And from now on, I can be a proud farmer that actually grew my own vegetable. I don't look at the vegetable section in the shops, and it's organic. Through those classes I went through, those made me a gardener. You see, as you can see also the carrots I got here, the spinach and everything which I got in the land, which you'll see the photos of it. Those are the things that makes me proud of myself. And there is families around there which can't afford. We share that with them. And but this is only just a trial basis now for myself. But we're going to the market on the next one after this. It couldn't be a little bit of money, but okay, there's a little bit of money makes more.
Mr. Christopher is an inspiring example for us all. His resilience, compassion, and entrepreneurial spirit have not only made a difference in his own life, he shares his produce in his community too. In the face of adversity, he reminds us that with determination and care, we can turn challenges into triumphs, and we can do so in a kind and humane way. Thank you, Mr. Christopher.
Thank you, WTG.